Okay, what's the privilege that men have that women don't?
So I have two.
Go ahead.
I feel that men have the privilege of feeling more safe than women.
Knew she was going to say that.
Okay, and number two.
You're wrong on that, but it's fine. I'll let you keep going.
So for the second one, I do believe that, especially like you mentioned, in a more male-dominated field or where these, I guess, traditional views of men and women do exist, women are not taken seriously than men are, and I feel that that is a privilege that men do have.
Yes.
Okay, so your two things that you think men have experienced privileges: one, feeling safer, and then two, being taken seriously in the workforce. Okay, the first one is wrong because men are overwhelmingly the victims of violent crime, not women. It's men. Like you're like 10 times more likely as a man to be the victim of violent crime versus a woman. And then the second thing you mentioned about being taken seriously, all right, you can make that argument, but I would argue that women get more opportunities at least so they can at least be taken seriously. So you can go ahead and get into certain rooms that I can't because you're a woman, and then you at least get the opportunity to prove yourself that you're not a bimbo. Yep. But whereas the man doesn't even get the opportunity. So yes, you might not be taken seriously in the beginning. They're like, oh yeah, she's probably just hot piece of ass. We brought her in here for looks. But then if you actually show that you're competent, you can do shit. They're like, oh wow, okay.
An office.
They'll change their mind. So I would argue if a woman doesn't get taken seriously, that's her fault for being incompetent. But she at least gets the opportunity to show her prowess
and get in the room.
Yep.
I disagree. And I also.
Why do you disagree?